I've finally had my first breakdown with the scooter. I think it threw a belt. I was driving along and something went. And now the back wheel's not turning. So I got a belt on the way. Hopefully that's just what it is. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to make any videos in the near future. That requires riding that, obviously. Post office is closed Monday. This is Sunday. Come on, babe. And so shoot, that belt might not get here with priority mail. It might be Wednesday or Thursday before I even get the belt. So I have to find some nifty little things to do around here. So if you found this video because you need to make money, down in the description I have links to playlists about scavenging and scrapping metal, basically stuff anyone for the most part can do. They just don't know about it. If you found this video on YouTube because you're hurting for money, I got playlists down here that will show you lots of ways. If basically it's like self-employing. Check them out. Come on, Pokebutt. Come on, Pokebutt. So when I first came to YouTube, I had this idea for a website called Scrap Vulture. And what it was, where instead of people throwing all that metal you see in my videos, instead of throwing that in the garbage, they could put it in a little collection bin and then post it on the social media site. Scrap Vulture was a scrapvulture.com. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was on a platform designed for social media and smartphones, so people could just be out and about during their daily thing. You know how I go out and run errands, and I also like coming home I'll scavenge. It was like that, so people could list stuff all over the city, and then folks could just look at their phone if they're out and about and say, oh, I can pick this up, pick that up, pick this up. That's a wonderful idea, and someone can probably steal it, but I guess the point is it existing is better than, you know, me if I don't have anything to do with it. I think it's a great idea. But anyways, it was a total failure. No one on YouTube wanted to do it with me, and you know, they said it was stupid and stuff, so it was a failure. But anyways, the point I'm getting to is the whole reason, the essence of my VidVulture channel has always been, I've always had the person that's having a hard time making money. That's basically the essence of my channel. And you know, now we're living in these days, so it's even probably even more popular idea, I suppose, with the financial situation going on. So all my scavenging videos have always been, I've always had the person that's out there hurting for money. I've always had that person in mind. You know, sometimes I'll make videos about walking around with my pooch and stuff like that, but every scrapping video, every dumpster diving video is, I've always had that little person in mind that's out there about to get evicted or someone getting their house. Not the little person, don't take me wrong. Someone that's, you know, coming to some kind of hardship, you know, about to get their house repoed or a car repoed. And I've always had that person in mind because what I do is something that basically anyone can do, if you really want to or have to. But anyways, that's always been at the essence of my channel. That's why I came to YouTube, to make money for myself and to make money for other people, particularly people that might be struggling. So I kind of feel like quitting YouTube because I never really wanted to be anyone's clapping monkey, you know. I guess what I get to is people start watching my channel for entertainment, and that's cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the money that comes along with those views. Totally appreciate that. But it's come to a point where where I just, people start threatening me if I don't do what they say, then they'll unsubscribe. And I just I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and that just rubs me the wrong way. I'd sooner just quit quit this channel before I and just, because now I go out, like today, if my scooter wasn't broken down, I had the inclination to go out and make a video, but who am I making a video for? Just the people watching just for pure entertainment, like I'm their clapping monkey. Do what I say, or I'm leaving. That just really rubs me the wrong way. And all the rude and mean comments, and I can't. I'm glad I'm not a kid right now. I can't imagine what it's like for some of these kids growing up today. I can't imagine back in the 70s fiddling around with a calculator. If the calculator started giving me all these really mean messages, calling me names, and I can't imagine. That's gotta be really messing up some of the kids out there these days. I don't know. Anyways, I'll get back to it here eventually. But I feel like quitting because, it's just this, I don't know. I guess I already said it. Don't need to keep talking. Just want to clarify that, I suppose, because when you make a video, your entire audience listens, and if you're just making that video because a few small percentage of people that you're not making your videos for to begin with, I just anyways, no one wants to look down in the comments section and see a bunch of rude, nasty stuff when the whole idea of this channel, the essence of the channel, literally the reason why the channel was created was to help folks make some extra money, and the greatest money making opportunity I've come across was some stock market picks about 2 years ago, and just met with overwhelming nastiness, and that's the essence of my channel: making money for people and making money for myself. So those stock videos, those videos I've made about Bitcoin lately, that is the essence of my channel: make money for myself and make money for other people. And so the people that are watching just out of entertainment, they're really upset. But that's the thing, I never came to YouTube to be a clapping monkey. There's plenty of YouTubers out there that would be glad to have them watch them, And I don't know if you ever noticed, I don't think I've ever told anyone, maybe here and there I said something about subscribing, but I don't do the whole subscribe and like and blah blah blah, because I don't know, it's just kind of weird to have an artificial intelligence dictate how successful you are, and that's kind of another issue I'm running into. The artificial intelligence driving YouTube is dictating how much money I make because a certain group of people don't want to watch this video or that video. You must make this kind of video or else you will not get views, for I am the YouTube overlord. It's I can kind of see that happening. There's artificial intelligence out there running people's lives. That's another issue. Just growing up in the 70s and 80s, it's kind of repulsive. But let's not go too far off on a tangent there. But anyways, I'll get back to it here in a little bit when this the cold weather snaps out of here, and get my scooter fixed up. I wanted to get 2 years out of the scooter for any major breakdown. I'm well past that, about 2.5 years, huh? With that Bitcoin, if the financial system shifts over to that crypto stuff, which is actually happening right now, if Bitcoin were to become the Fed, or a global financial reserve system, you have a chance right now to just buy a tiny little piece of it, and it's just gonna I can't tell you what the returns could be on a $10 or $100 investment right now today. Picture it like this. Remember when the internet first came out and no one really understood what it was? You know, imagine if you could have bought a percentage, if you could have bought a chunk of the internet back in the first days when it came out. Imagine how much money you would have if you were able to invest a little money in the internet back when no one understood what it was. You know, like, what is that @ symbol and what .com and what is this? You know how everyone didn't know what it was? That's what Bitcoin is. Imagine buying Facebook, you know, in the very early days before anyone even heard of it. That's what could be with Bitcoin. You know, don't do anything stupid, but that's the whole point I'm trying to make. With a little tiny bit of money that you could just drive down the street and throw out your car window, it's really not going to affect your life, you know. I mean, it might suck, but doesn't feel good to throw $100 into the wind. But the reward, I mean, I cannot begin to explain how big the reward could be. But I just want to bring some attention to that. My viewers might be hurting for money. It's literally the essence of my channel from day one. Make money for myself, make money for other people, particularly the ones might be hurting. That's the main problem with Bitcoin right now today. People don't understand it. I've researched it. I mean, not really researched it. You know, I got a master's degree from University of YouTube videos, but I understand what Bitcoin is today. You know, I had no idea before. So if it's just the fact you don't understand, you don't. It's actually very intricate, but it'll take forever for me to explain it. But basically, Bitcoin, every 4 years, they have a halving, or the number of coins mined. They mine these coins with giant computer farms, and it's like a digital. It's a digital coin. So like sometimes you see a gold coin. There are no real physical coins, but it's kind of hard to explain, I suppose, to someone that's doesn't know, you know, just the basics about it. But every 4 years, there's a halving, and so every 4 years in Bitcoin, it's a cycle. It starts out really tiny. It gets a little bigger. Gets a little bigger, gets bigger, it's getting a lot bigger, and it's a 4-year cycle. So we're in year 1 of this cycle, and it's the best time to get in is right now. Well, today as I speak, but it's about the second best time. But this chance is going to be gone. It's going to be gone if you don't take advantage of it right now. So like, this thing's gonna spike, right? And people are gonna buy at the top, and it's gonna go down like this, and people are gonna panic, and they're gonna lose a lot of money, and you're gonna hear a lot of bad things about it. But the thing is, anyone who's ever just simply held on to it and didn't sold it, in 4 years from today, it's gonna be on a more massive scale. So the people that buy at $200,000 here in the coming months, people that buy at a super high price, if they don't freak out and sell, they're gonna be okay, because in 4 years from now, it's gonna be even bigger. You know, it might be $1 million, it might be $2 or $3 million this time in 4 years. Now this is barring any kind of, you know, black swan, unforeseen, things that could happen. So don't go overboard. But you really gotta check it out. There's good documentaries on YouTube, and it'll explain it to you. Anyways, the point I'm getting to is, just because you don't understand it doesn't mean you can't trust me to put just a tiny bit of money into it. The kind of money where, you know, so you go without buying a new pair of shoes for a couple more months. That kind of money, you know, $100 or something. Anyways, trying to get your attention. It feels like I'm feels like I'm trying to grab you by the arm. You invest now, you know. I just know how amazing it could be. You know, you might lose $100, but the reward for risking $100 is just absolutely massive. I'm a scavenger. I like looking for little valuable bits. Sometimes they stick out to me like a sore thumb, and this Bitcoin is just sticking out to me. It's just screaming at me. So it would be schmucky of me not to talk to you about it. The interesting thing is, if I make an off-topic video like this one, basically the only people that are gonna watch it is my original subscribers. Most of the people that just want entertainment aren't even gonna watch this video. So hopefully a lot of you are the ones that have been out there watching for more than you want to just sit and watch a clapping monkey. Okay, well, thanks for listening to my rant, and as always, thanks for watching. What do you think? Come here. Want to say hi to the folks? Hi, everybody. Hi, goodbye. Hi and goodbye. Nice to see you. This dude's got some money packed in his. It's kind of like my storage unit. Look at this guy.